So a little bit back, I ended up buying one of these guys. For those of you who are unfamiliar, this is a 3D scanner. This one's made by Creality, super cheap. It was like a few $100. It's their Ferret line, and I'm finally just getting around to playing with it. We'll see if it's any good. I've got this exhaust manifold right here. I want to cast some cast iron headers for flathead V8, and I figure getting this thing from the real world into the computer world, making it digital, would be a good starting spot for this project. So I finally get to play with this little toy, and we'll see how it goes here. So I ended up making a couple of scans here, I think 3 scans, and I ended up being a little bit frustrated because it seemed like after a while in each scan it would end up throwing an error saying that it lost tracking. So I really got no idea what it is that I was doing here. I hadn't watched any tutorials. I'm kind of one to sort of figure things out by banging my head against the wall until I watch tutorials out of frustration. But I wasn't quite to that point yet, so I did the next logical thing that a frustrated man does, and I decided to scan my face. And aesthetic of the model aside, this thing was actually starting to look half-words decent. So I started to realize this is probably a settings or an operator error sort of situation that I was facing. So I decided to change my strategy after the face scan. And basically what I ended up finding after a little bit of fiddling was there's a parameter in the software that you can toggle on that's called marker. And basically it requires that you absolutely litter the part with these little marker indicator stickers, and then it has a much easier time tracking the part. And this helped immensely. I still had some issues. I'm not seeing quite the refinement I'm hoping for, but I don't know exactly how much I can expect out of this thing. I have yet to drop it into Confusion 360 and what it all looks like in CAD, but this was a great start. Pretty happy. So, as I fiddle with this thing some more, I'll end up posting more videos, dropping it into CAD, reverse engineering off of this, seeing how the whole thing goes. I'm going to end up wanting some better scan data at some point, so I'll keep you all updated, and I'll see you next time.